the best parts of Europe aren't the ones everyone talks about. Beyond the iconic capitals and postcard-famous landmarks lies a quieter side of the continent, one that feels untouched, authentic, and unexpectedly unforgettable. These are countries where cobblestone towns aren't crowded, where mountains stretch endlessly without tour buses in sight, and where local traditions still shape daily life rather than tourism trends. In these overlooked corners of Europe, beauty feels personal. Historic streets breathe freely, coastlines remain wild, and cultural experiences feel genuine rather than staged. Here, you're not just another visitor, you're a welcomed guest. Right now, travel is shifting. More travelers are seeking depth over popularity, connection over checklists, and places that still feel real. And that's exactly where these countries shine. So join us as we uncover the 22 most underrated countries to visit in Europe right now. A journey into Europe's hidden gems where authenticity, natural beauty, and rich culture come together in destinations that deserve far more attention than they receive. Slovakia. Slovakia, often overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, Czech Republic, offers an incredibly diverse blend of medieval castles, dramatic mountain ranges, charming historic towns, and authentic Central European culture at a fraction of the cost and crowds found elsewhere. This landlocked nation, independent only since 1993's peaceful Velvet Divorce, rewards curious travelers with over 100 castles and castle ruins scattered across varied landscapes, ranging from fertile lowlands to the soaring high Tatras peaks. Bratislava, the compact capital straddling the Danube River, surprises visitors with its beautifully restored Old Town, featuring pastel Baroque buildings, quirky statues emerging from manholes and benches, the imposing castle overlooking 3 countries, and a thriving cafe culture that feels authentically local rather than tourist manufactured. Spiš Castle, one of Europe's largest castle complexes and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, sprawls dramatically across a hilltop above rolling countryside. Its partially ruined state, adding romantic atmosphere while extensive restoration allows exploration of medieval halls, fortifications, and panoramic terraces. The High Tatras, Slovakia's portion of the Carpathian mountain range, provides spectacular alpine scenery with jagged granite peaks, glacial lakes, challenging hiking trails, and ski resorts offering excellent value compared to overpriced Austrian or Swiss alternatives. Banska Štiavnica, a beautifully preserved medieval mining town built across steep hillsides, showcases Renaissance and Baroque architecture surrounding a main square that feels frozen in time, while former mines and castles reveal the silver mining heritage that brought prosperity centuries ago. Slovak Paradise National Park delivers adventure with via ferrata routes, gorge hikes requiring ladder climbing, and dramatic waterfalls accessible to properly equipped hikers seeking thrills beyond typical tourist trails. Traditional Slovak cuisine, hearty dumplings, sheep cheese, cabbage dishes satisfies at absurdly low prices in family-run restaurants where English menus remain refreshingly rare. Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands, an autonomous territory of Denmark floating in the North Atlantic between Iceland and Norway, present one of Europe's most dramatically beautiful yet criminally under-visited destinations, where towering sea cliffs, grass-roofed villages, and ever-changing weather create landscapes of raw, haunting beauty. This archipelago of 18 volcanic islands, home to just 53,000 people and roughly twice as many sheep, offers adventurous travelers spectacular scenery that feels simultaneously ancient and untouched by mass tourism's homogenizing effects. Vertical cliffs plunge hundreds of feet directly into churning seas, where seabirds nest in impossible locations, while waterfalls tumble from cliff tops to be caught by winds and blown upward in defiance of gravity during fierce Atlantic storms. The village of Gasa de Lure, once accessible only by hiking over mountains or arriving by boat, now connects via a tunnel, yet retains its timeless character, with the iconic Mulafosser waterfall cascading directly into the ocean beside traditional turf-roofed houses. Sørvagsvatn Lake creates a famous optical illusion, appearing to float above the ocean from certain angles, while nearby Trellkonufinger sea stack rises dramatically from waves like a giant's finger pointing skyward. The capital, Tórshavn, one of the world's smallest capitals, charms visitors with colorful wooden houses clustered around the historic Tinganes Peninsula, where the Faroese parliament has met since Viking times. weather changes happen minute by minute, sunshine, fog, rain, and wind cycling through in rapid succession, creating moody atmospheric conditions beloved by photographers chasing dramatic light. The isolation, challenging weather, and limited infrastructure keep visitor numbers manageable, preserving the authentic character that makes the Faroes feel like Europe's last frontier for intrepid travelers seeking raw, natural beauty. Luxembourg. Luxembourg, one of Europe's smallest yet wealthiest nations, offers an enchanting blend of medieval charm and modern sophistication that remains surprisingly overlooked by mainstream tourism. This tiny Grand Duchy, nestled between France, Germany, and Belgium, punches far above its weight with dramatic fortifications, pristine forests, and a cosmopolitan capital that feels like a hidden European gem. Luxembourg City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, captivates visitors with its spectacular setting where ancient fortress walls perch atop sheer cliff faces overlooking the Alzette and Petrus river valleys below. The Bach casemates, a labyrinth of underground tunnels carved into solid rock over centuries, reveal the city's military history while providing stunning viewpoints across the old quarters with their pastel-colored houses and church spires. Vianden Castle, considered one of Europe's most beautiful fortresses, rises magnificently above a charming riverside town. Its restored medieval halls and towers transporting visitors back to the age of knights and nobility. The Mullerthal region, known as Luxembourg's Little Switzerland, offers exceptional hiking through moss-covered rock formations, cascading waterfalls, and dense beach forests that remain blissfully uncrowded even during peak season. Despite its compact size, you can drive across the entire country in under 2 hours. Luxembourg boasts Michelin-starred restaurants, world-class museums, and a multicultural atmosphere where French, German, and Luxembourgish blend seamlessly. The country's excellent public transportation, including free trains and buses nationwide, makes exploration effortless. Luxembourg delivers fairy tale castles, gourmet cuisine, scenic valleys, and quiet luxury without the tourist masses overwhelming larger European destinations, making it perfect for discerning travelers seeking authentic experiences. San Marino. San Marino, the world's oldest surviving republic and fifth smallest country, perches dramatically atop Mount Titano in the heart of Italy, offering breathtaking panoramic views that extend across the Romagna countryside to the Adriatic Sea. Founded in 301 AD by a Christian stonemason fleeing persecution, this microstate has maintained independence for over 1,700 years, preserving medieval architecture, fascinating history, and proud traditions within just 24 square miles. The capital, also called San Marino, clusters around Monte Titano's peaks, where three iconic towers, Guaita, Sesta, and Montale, stand sentinel over steep cliffs, connected by ancient stone pathways offering spectacular vistas at every turn. Guaita, the oldest and most famous fortress, dating to the 11th century, allows visitors to walk along battlements where guards once watched for invading armies, while Sesta houses a museum of ancient weapons showcasing the Republic's long military history. The winding cobblestone streets of the historic center reveal charming piazzas, centuries-old churches, government palaces still functioning today, and shops selling everything from duty-free goods to locally crafted ceramics. Despite tourist crowds during peak summer months, early mornings and late afternoons offer peaceful moments to appreciate the magical atmosphere and stunning views stretching to the horizon. The Basilica di San Marino, with its neoclassical facade and ornate interior, holds relics of the Republic's founder, Saint Marinus. Cable cars transport visitors from the base of Mount Titano to the historic center, though driving the winding mountain roads provides equally memorable experiences. San Marino proves that countries need not be large to offer mighty views, rich history, and unforgettable experiences that justify breaking from typical Italian itineraries. Portugal, beyond its increasingly crowded capitals, Lisbon and Porto, offers remarkable diversity, from medieval castle towns to dramatic Atlantic coastlines, cork forests, riverside villages, mountain ranges, and islands that remain authentically Portuguese and refreshingly affordable compared to mainstream European destinations. While Lisbon's hills and Porto's port wine cellars attract growing tourist numbers, Venturing into Portugal's less explored regions reveals the country's true soul and provides immersive cultural experiences without selfie stick crowds and overpriced tourist traps. The Alentejo region, Portugal's agricultural heartland stretching across rolling plains between Lisbon and the Algarve, captivates with whitewashed villages crowned by medieval castles, vast cork oak forests, Roman ruins at Evora, a UNESCO World Heritage City with a haunting bone chapel, exceptional wines produced in traditional wineries, and a slower pace of life where long lunches remain sacred and hospitality feels genuine. The Douro Valley, extending inland from Porto along one of Europe's most scenic river valleys, showcases terraced vineyards, climbing impossibly steep slopes where port wine grapes have grown for centuries, accessed via winding roads, scenic train journeys, or relaxing river cruises past Quintas, offering tastings and overnight stays. Portugal's Atlantic coast north of Porto becomes wild and dramatic, with excellent surfing beaches, medieval towns like Viana do Castelo, the pilgrimage site of Braga, with its Bom Jesus sanctuary reached by climbing ornate staircases, and the stunning Peneda Gerês National Park offering mountain hiking, traditional villages, and waterfalls. The Azores, 9 volcanic islands in the mid-Atlantic, provide adventures ranging from whale watching and diving to hiking crater lakes, soaking in thermal springs, and exploring lava tubes, all while enjoying Portugal's famous hospitality and cuisine at fraction of mainland prices. Madeira, the subtropical island famous for fortified wine, offers Levada walks along historic irrigation channels, dramatic coastal cliffs, botanical gardens bursting with exotic plants, and charming Funchal, combining historic quarters with modern marina developments, making it perfect for active travelers seeking year-round sunshine. Iceland, beyond its capital, Reykjavik reveals landscapes so otherworldly and dramatic, they barely seem terrestrial, volcanic black sand beaches, massive glaciers calving into lagoons, geothermal areas with bubbling mud pots and steaming vents, towering waterfalls thundering over basalt cliffs, and during winter months, the aurora borealis dancing across dark Arctic skies. While Reykjavik offers excellent museums, dining, and nightlife, the real magic happens along the Ring Road, circumnavigating this North Atlantic island and venturing into remote highlands, fjords, and peninsulas, where raw nature dominates and tourism infrastructure remains refreshingly minimal. The south coast beyond Vík showcases Iceland's greatest hits, including Seljalands Falls, where paths lead behind the cascading curtain of water, Skogafoss, with its 200-foot drop creating constant rainbows in the mist, Reynisfjara Black Sand Beach, with hexagonal basalt columns and dangerous sneaker waves, and Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, where icebergs drift serenely before floating out to sea and washing onto Diamond Beach, where ice chunks glitter like jewels on black sand. The West Fjords, Iceland's least visited region, reward adventurous travelers with dramatic fjord scenery. The massive Dynjandi waterfall cascading down terraced cliffs, remote hot springs, bird cliffs teeming with puffins during summer, and authentic fishing villages where daily life continues unchanged by tourism booms elsewhere. Landmannalaugar in the Highlands, accessible only during summer months via rough mountain roads, displays rainbow-colored rhyolite mountains. Natural hot springs perfect for soaking after hiking through lava fields, and multi-day trekking routes through pristine wilderness where solitude remains guaranteed. Winter travel outside Reykjavik requires preparation and flexibility due to weather and limited daylight, but rewards hardy travelers with ice caves inside, glaciers glowing electric blue, frozen waterfalls, snow-covered landscapes devoid of crowds, and optimal aurora viewing far from light pollution. Iceland's expensive reputation softens considerably outside the capital through camping, self-catering, and choosing shoulder seasons when nature performs equally spectacular shows. Malta. Malta, a tiny Mediterranean archipelago strategically positioned between Sicily and North Africa, packs an astonishing 7,000 years of human history into just 122 square miles, offering UNESCO World Heritage Sites, megalithic temples older than Stonehenge, Baroque architecture, and dramatic coastal landscapes that far surpass its reputation as merely a beach and diving destination. This sun-soaked nation, comprising Malta, Gozo, and tiny Comino, served as a strategic prize for Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, Knights of St. John, French, and British throughout centuries, each civilization leaving distinctive architectural and cultural legacies visible in every corner. Valletta, Europe's smallest capital and entirely UNESCO-listed, astounds visitors with its grid of steep limestone streets, lined with ornate Baroque palaces, churches dripping with gold leaf and Caravaggio masterpieces, massive fortifications overlooking Grand Harbor, and the spectacular Upper Baraka Gardens offering panoramic views across the harbor to the 3 cities beyond. The megalithic temples of Ajar-Chim and Menadra, constructed between 3,600 to 3,200 BC, predate Egypt's pyramids and demonstrate sophisticated astronomical knowledge, while the Vial Saflieni Hypogeum, an underground prehistoric necropolis carved entirely from living rock, creates an eerie, sacred atmosphere, accessible only through advance reservations, limiting daily visitors. Gozo, Malta's quieter sister island reachable by short ferry, offers rural tranquility with the massive Gantija temples, traditional fishing villages, dramatic azure window site, collapsed 2017 but still worth visiting, and countryside dotted with honey-colored farmhouses. Medina, the ancient fortified capital known as the Silent City, transports visitors to medieval times with its narrow sandstone streets, imposing bastions, and cathedral dominating the hilltop location, offering sweeping island views. Beyond the beaches and resort areas, Malta reveals layers of fascinating history, from World War II bomb shelters and tunnels to filming locations for Game of Thrones and Gladiator, making it essential for history enthusiasts seeking concentrated cultural experiences. Armenia. Armenia, one of the world's oldest Christian nations and home to breathtaking mountain monasteries, dramatic highland landscapes, and resilient culture, surviving millennia of invasions, offers travelers profound historical experiences, spectacular natural beauty, genuine hospitality, and a destination utterly distinct from anywhere else in Europe or Asia. Yerevan, the capital built from pink volcanic tuff, earning it the nickname Pink City, combines Soviet-era architecture with trendy cafes, excellent museums, including the moving Armenian Genocide Memorial and Museum, lively Republic Square with musical fountains, the massive Cascade Monument offering city views, and nightlife fueled by Armenia's growing wine and brandy industry. Mount Ararat, Armenia's national symbol and Noah's Ark's legendary resting place, dominates the skyline. Despite sitting across the closed Turkish border, its snow-capped twin peaks, providing dramatic backdrops to ancient monasteries and modern cities alike, representing Armenian identity, history, and enduring hope. Tatev Monastery, perched on a cliff edge overlooking a spectacular gorge, ranks among Armenia's most stunning religious sites. Accessed via the wings of Tatev Aerial Tramway, the world's longest reversible cable car soaring over the Vorotan River Canyon while providing breathtaking views of mountains, valleys, and the 9th century monastery complex awaiting at the terminus. Gegard Monastery, partially carved directly into mountain cliffs and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, astounds visitors with chambers hewn from solid rock, incredible acoustics encouraging spontaneous choral performances, natural springs considered holy, and settings surrounded by dramatic Azat River Gorge scenery. Lake Seven, one of the world's largest high-altitude lakes at 6,200 feet elevation, offers beach resorts, fresh fish restaurants, the beautiful Savanavank Monastery on a peninsula, and surrounding mountains, creating an alpine atmosphere unexpected in the Caucasus region. Armenia's wine heritage stretches back 6,000 years, with the world's oldest known winery discovered in a cave near the Iranian border, while the Irani region produces excellent indigenous varietals in family-run wineries, welcoming visitors with generous tastings, traditional meals, and stories spanning generations. Moldova, squeezed between Romania and Ukraine and rarely appearing on travelers' radar, surprises wine enthusiasts with the world's largest wine cellars, ancient winemaking traditions dating to 3000 BC, exceptional quality wines rivaling famous European regions at fraction of the price, and genuine hospitality in a country desperately eager to share its vinous heritage with curious visitors. This landlocked nation, among Europe's poorest and least visited, produces over 2 million tons of grapes annually, with vineyards covering nearly 4% of the entire country, making wine not just an industry but fundamental to Moldovan identity and culture. Milishti Michi holds the Guinness World Record for the world's largest wine collection, with 1.5 million bottles stored in 125 miles of underground tunnels carved from limestone. Accessible via guided tours, driving through subterranean streets named after grape varieties, passing temperature-controlled chambers, aging premium wines, and concluding with generous tastings of indigenous varieties like Fetiasca nigra and Rara nigra, rarely found elsewhere. Krikova cellars offer equally impressive underground experiences, with 75 miles of tunnels housing the National Wine Collection, a tasting room inside a former mine shaft, and storage facilities where cosmonauts and presidents have kept personal reserves. Putin reportedly celebrated his 50th birthday here with extensive wine tasting. Chisinau, the capital, blends Soviet-era architecture with tree-lined boulevards, Orthodox churches, surprisingly good restaurants, parks perfect for people watching, and the central market bursting with seasonal produce, artisan cheeses, homemade wines, and friendly vendors practicing limited English but communicating enthusiastically through gestures and smiles. The breakaway region of Transnistria, a Soviet-era time capsule unrecognized internationally, offers surreal day trip opportunities to see hammer and sickle emblems, Lenin statues, Soviet aesthetics frozen since 1991, and border controls stamping souvenir documents from this country that doesn't exist. Moldova's wine routes wind through rolling countryside past traditional villages, family-run wineries offering intimate tastings, the stunning Orhei monastery complex carved into limestone cliffs above the Rout River, and scenery reminiscent of Tuscany without the crowds or pretension. Kosovo, Europe's youngest country, having declared independence in 2008, remains remarkably untouched by mass tourism despite offering dramatic mountain scenery, fascinating history, vibrant cafe culture, Ottoman and Serbian Orthodox heritage, and hospitality so warm, it consistently surprises first-time visitors who overlooked this Balkan gem. Pristina, the energetic capital, defies expectations with its youthful population, average age just 28. Thriving cafe scene where sidewalks overflow with outdoor seating year-round, the iconic newborn monument repainted annually to mark independence, fascinating museums documenting recent history, and genuine curiosity about foreign visitors rarely encountered in overexposed European cities. The medieval town of Prizren, widely considered Kosovo's most beautiful, spreads along the Bistrica River beneath a hilltop fortress, its old quarter filled with Ottoman-era mosques, bridges, hammams, and Orthodox churches, reflecting centuries of cultural coexistence, while the annual DokuFest Film Festival transforms the town into a vibrant cultural hub each August. The Rugova Valley, cutting through the accursed mountains near Montenegro's border, offers spectacular limestone gorges, traditional villages where old customs persist, hiking and climbing opportunities on sheer rock faces, and via ferrata routes, providing thrilling mountain access for properly equipped adventurers. Visoki Dechani Monastery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcases extraordinary 14th century frescoes, covering interior walls in Serbia's largest medieval church. Though visiting requires navigating complex ethnic sensitivities in this Kosovo Serb enclave, protected by international peacekeepers. Jakova's centuries-old Grand Bazaar, rebuilt after wartime destruction, buzzes with traditional craftsmen, coppersmiths, tailors, and vendors selling everything from hand-woven rugs to local honey, while the surrounding town reveals both Ottoman architectural legacy and scars from 1999 conflict. Kosovo's cuisine blends Balkan traditions, flizja layered pastry, cooked under a metal dome, tavakosi lamb, and yogurt casserole. Excellent burek with Albanian influences. Served in generous portions at absurdly low prices, making it Europe's most affordable destination for budget-conscious travelers seeking authentic, off-the-beaten-path experiences. Estonia. Estonia, the northernmost Baltic state where medieval heritage meets cutting-edge digital innovation, offers fairy tale old towns, pristine forests covering over half the country, 2,000 islands dotting the Baltic Sea coast, unique bog landscapes, and Europe's most advanced digital infrastructure, making it paradise for remote workers and tech-savvy travelers. Tallinn's UNESCO-listed Old Town ranks among Europe's best-preserved medieval city centers, with its intact defensive walls, cobblestone streets, Gothic spires, colorful merchant houses, and atmospheric squares that transport visitors back to Hanseatic League trading days. Yet just beyond ancient walls thrives a modern city leading global digital governance innovation. The viewing platforms atop Tumpia Hill provide sweeping vistas across terracotta rooftops to the Baltic Sea, while exploring winding lanes reveals hidden courtyards, medieval pharmacies operating since 1422, cozy cafes serving excellent coffee, and the stunning Alexander Nevsky Cathedral with its distinctive onion domes. Lihama National Park, just an hour from Tallinn, protects diverse ecosystems including pristine Baltic coastline with erratic boulders scattered across beaches, dense pine forests harboring elk and lynx, restored manor houses revealing Baltic German heritage, and fascinating bog boardwalk trails where carnivorous plants thrive in acidic wetlands, creating otherworldly landscapes. Saaremaa, Estonia's largest island reached by ferry, offers windmill-dotted countryside, the imposing medieval Kuressaare Castle, meteorite craters, traditional fishing villages, juniper-scented coastal meadows, and spa resorts utilizing healing mud therapies, all at a pace noticeably slower than mainland life. Estonia's digital nomad visa pioneered remote work immigration, while nationwide free Wi-Fi, e-residency programs allowing anyone to start EU-based businesses digitally, and a thriving startup scene centered in Tallinn's Teleskivi creative city make it ideal for location-independent professionals. The compact country allows easy exploration by car or excellent public transport, with Tartu offering university town charm, Pärnu providing beach resort atmosphere, and countless manor houses converted to atmospheric hotels, preserving Estonia's aristocratic past while embracing its innovative future. Montenegro. Montenegro, whose name literally means Black Mountain, delivers some of Europe's most stunning coastal and mountain scenery packed into a country smaller than Connecticut, offering dramatic Adriatic fjords, medieval walled towns, pristine national parks, and authentic Balkan culture without the crowds overwhelming Croatia next door. The Bay of Kotor, southern Europe's deepest fjord and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, presents breathtaking scenery where steep limestone mountains plunge directly into calm azure waters, dotted with ancient fortified towns and island churches, creating postcard-perfect compositions at every turn. Kotor's medieval old town, encircled by massive Venetian walls climbing the mountainside behind, rewards those who tackle the 1,350 steps to San Giovanni Fortress with panoramic views across the entire bay, while narrow marble-paved streets below hide Baroque palaces, Orthodox churches, Catholic cathedrals, and atmospheric squares where cats outnumber tourists. Perast, a tiny Baroque town of just 300 residents facing two picturesque islands, one natural with a cypress-filled monastery, one artificial with a blue-domed church, offers serene waterfront strolls and boat trips to Our Lady of the Rocks Island Church, filled with ex-voto paintings and maritime artifacts. Durmitor National Park in Montenegro's mountainous north showcases dramatic peaks, The spectacular Tara River Canyon, Europe's deepest at 4,300 feet. Glacial lakes called mountain eyes, dense forests, and adventure opportunities from rafting and ziplining to hiking and winter skiing. The coastal town of Budva balances a beautifully preserved Venetian old town on a small peninsula with modern beach resorts and nightlife. While nearby, Sveti Stefan, a fortified island village turned exclusive resort, creates Montenegro's most photographed scene despite being accessible only to hotel guests. Lake Skadar National Park, shared with Albania, supports Europe's largest bird reserve with over 280 species, including rare Dalmatian pelicans, accessible via boat trips from traditional fishing villages where time seems frozen. Montenegro's compact size allows combining mountain adventures and beach relaxation within single days, while prices remain remarkably affordable compared to Croatia's inflated tourist economy. Latvia. Latvia combines Riga's stunning Art Nouveau architecture with pristine Baltic coastline, dense forests covering over half the country, charming small towns, medieval castles, unique cultural traditions, and the laid-back Baltic lifestyle that prioritizes nature, design, and quality over tourist spectacle and commercialism. Riga, the largest Baltic capital and UNESCO World Heritage City, astounds architecture enthusiasts with over 800 Art Nouveau buildings, the world's greatest concentration featuring elaborate facades with mythological figures, floral motifs, dramatic maidens' faces, and distinctive towers along Alberta Street and the quiet Center District, representing early 20th century prosperity and artistic freedom. The medieval Old Town, separated from the Art Nouveau district by parks occupying former fortification lines, offers cobblestone streets, the iconic House of Blackheads with its ornate facade, St. Peter's Church Tower providing panoramic views, and the massive Riga Cathedral with its impressive organ. The Central Market, housed in 5 former Zeppelin hangars, ranks among Europe's largest markets, with endless stalls selling smoked fish, fresh produce, wild mushrooms, local cheeses, and traditional foods offering authentic glimpses into Latvian daily life and cuisine. Jurmala, just 25 kilometers from Riga along the Gulf of Riga, stretches for 33 kilometers as a beach resort town famous for wooden Art Nouveau summer houses, white sand beaches, pine forests, and spa culture, utilizing mineral-rich therapeutic mud popular with Latvians, escaping the capital but barely known internationally. Gauja National Park, Latvia's largest and oldest, protects the scenic Gauja River Valley with sandstone cliffs, medieval castles at Turida and Sigulda, the mysterious Gutmanis Cave covered in centuries of visitor inscriptions, hiking trails through pristine forests, and adventure activities from bungee jumping to bobsled tracks. Cape Kolka, where the Gulf of Riga meets the Baltic Sea at the tip of a remote peninsula, offers dramatic landscapes with meeting currents creating visible wave patterns, windswept beaches littered with driftwood, traditional live fishing villages preserving nearly extinct Finno-Ugric culture, and sunsets over endless watery horizons creating meditative atmosphere far from urban life. Lithuania. Lithuania, the southernmost and largest Baltic state, offers beautifully restored Baroque architecture, haunting historical sites remembering both medieval grandeur and Soviet occupation, pristine national parks, the unique Curonian spit, and increasingly sophisticated cities balancing traditions with contemporary European culture. Vilnius, the charming capital built across rolling hills, where the Vilnia meets the Neris River, boasts one of Europe's largest and best preserved old towns, UNESCO listed, where narrow cobblestone streets wind between Baroque churches, Gothic towers, Renaissance courtyards, and neoclassical facades representing architectural evolution across 5 centuries. The Gate of Dawn, with its revered icon, draws Catholic pilgrims. Gedamina's Tower crowns a hill offering panoramic city views. St. Anne's Church astounds with intricate brick Gothic facade that Napoleon reportedly wanted to carry back to Paris. And the Bohemian Užupis quarter a self-declared artists' republic with its own constitution, flag, and quirky spirit provides cafes, galleries, and alternative atmosphere. Trakai, just 28 kilometers from Vilnius, presents Lithuania's most iconic image, with its fairy tale Gothic castle built on an island in Lake Galvi, accessed via wooden footbridge, housing museums documenting medieval Grand Duchy history while surrounded by forests and lakes, creating picture-perfect reflections. The Hill of Crosses near Šiauliai, where hundreds of thousands of crosses planted by pilgrims over centuries cover a small hill, creates powerful emotional impact, representing Lithuanian Catholic faith, resistance during Soviet occupation, when crosses were repeatedly removed but mysteriously reappeared, and national identity expressed through this unique folk art tradition. The Curonian Spit, a 98-kilometer sand dune peninsula shared with Russia's Kaliningrad Oblast and protected as UNESCO World Heritage, offers surreal landscapes with shifting sand dunes reaching 60 meters high, dense pine forests, traditional fishing villages with distinctive wooden houses, and beaches stretching endlessly along both lagoon and Baltic Sea sides, accessible via ferry from Klaipėda. Kaunas, Lithuania's second city and 2022 European Capital of Culture, showcases interwar modernist architecture from its period as temporary capital, lively pedestrian streets, the impressive confluence of Nemunas and Neris rivers, and museums exploring both Jewish heritage and Soviet occupation. Serbia, often misunderstood due to 1990s conflicts, but increasingly recognized for its vibrant energy, fascinating history, lively nightlife, friendly locals, and excellent value, offers travelers authentic Balkan experiences in dynamic cities, dramatic river gorges, medieval monasteries, and countryside villages where traditional hospitality means never leaving without excessive food and rakića. Belgrade, one of Europe's oldest cities strategically positioned where the Sava flows into the Danube, pulses with energy unmatched across the Balkans. The massive Kalemegdan fortress overlooking river confluences provides sunset views, historical museums, and parks transitioning seamlessly into Skadar Liha's bohemian quarter with cobblestone streets, live music pouring from traditional kafanas, and spirited nightlife that justifies Belgrade's reputation as a party capital. The city's communist-era architecture tells stories of Yugoslavia's unique socialist path, while Savamala district's street art, design shops, and riverside clubs represent contemporary creative renaissance, transforming former industrial zones into cultural hotspots, where young Serbians and international visitors mingle late into every night. Novi Sad, Serbia's second city and 2022 European Capital of Culture, offers more relaxed atmosphere with the imposing Petrovaradin fortress overlooking the Danube, charming Austro-Hungarian center, excellent museums, and hosting Exit Festival each July, one of Europe's largest music festivals, drawing hundreds of thousands to the fortress grounds for 4 days of international acts and non-stop revelry. Dovolja Varoš, Devil's Town, near Corsham showcases bizarre natural rock formations, earth pillars, topped with stone caps created by erosion, surrounded by springs with highly acidic mineral water, creating otherworldly landscapes steeped in local legends about a cursed wedding party turned to stone. Bulgaria. Bulgaria offers extraordinary value and diversity, combining ancient Thracian tombs, Roman ruins, medieval monasteries, dramatic mountain ranges, sandy Black Sea beaches, and vibrant cities where Eastern Orthodox traditions meet contemporary European culture, all at prices that seem absurdly low compared to Western Europe's tourist-saturated destinations. Sofia, the compact capital nestled beneath Vitosha Mountain, juxtaposes golden-domed Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, one of the world's largest Orthodox churches, Roman ruins beneath modern streets visible through glass panels, Soviet-era architecture, Ottoman mosques, and trendy cafes in a walkable city center where history layers atop history, creating fascinating palimpsest. The ancient town of Plovdiv, designated 2019 European Capital of Culture, charms visitors with its beautifully restored old town, climbing 3 hills, colorful National Revival houses with overhanging second stories, a remarkably intact Roman amphitheater still hosting performances, cobblestone streets lined with galleries and restaurants, and bohemian atmosphere attracting artists and musicians. Rila Monastery, Bulgaria's most famous landmark tucked in a forested valley beneath snow-capped peaks, astounds with vibrant frescoes covering every surface, distinctive black and white striped arches, the ornate Church of the Nativity with its golden iconostasis, and peaceful mountain setting, providing spiritual retreat, since the 10th century a UNESCO World Heritage Site, representing Bulgarian cultural identity during centuries of Ottoman rule. The Rhodope Mountains in southern Bulgaria offer dramatic landscapes with the stunning Trigrad Gorge, traditional villages where ancient customs persist, excellent hiking trails, and the mysterious Thracian sanctuary at Perperikon, revealing 7,000 years of continuous human settlement carved into rocky outcrops. Bulgaria's Black Sea coast stretches over 200 miles with golden beaches, ancient towns like Nispar, another UNESCO site, built on a rocky peninsula, the lively resort of Sunny Beach, offering nightlife and water sports, and quieter alternatives like Sozopol, preserving fishing village character with wooden houses and seafood restaurants. The Valley of the Roses near Kazanlak produces most of the world's rose oil, celebrating each June with colorful festivals, while nearby Thracian tombs display remarkable ancient frescoes in underground burial chambers, revealing this mysterious civilization's artistic sophistication. Romania. Romania, far more than Dracula legends and communist stereotypes, captivates travelers with perfectly preserved medieval towns. The wild Carpathian Mountains, harboring Europe's largest populations of bears and wolves, painted monasteries, dramatic castles, charming villages seemingly frozen in time, and authentic rural traditions persisting in a rapidly modernizing nation. Transylvania's Saxon towns Brasov, Sighișoara, and Sibiu showcase remarkably intact medieval architecture with Gothic churches, fortified walls, cobblestone squares, and colorful Baroque buildings that transported German settlers' architectural traditions to Romania's heart centuries ago. Sighișoara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and Vlad, the Impaler's birthplace, enchants visitors with its hilltop citadel, iconic clock tower offering panoramic views, covered wooden staircases, climbing between levels, and atmospheric streets where every building tells stories spanning 800 years. Bran Castle, marketed as Dracula's castle, despite tenuous connections to the historical Vlad Dracul, perches dramatically on a rocky outcrop, offering tours through medieval chambers, secret passages, and courtyards, while capitalizing on Bram Stoker's fictional vampire association that draws curious tourists worldwide. The Carpathian Mountains dominate Romania's landscape, offering exceptional hiking through pristine forests, alpine meadows bursting with wildflowers, glacial lakes, traditional shepherd communities practicing transhumance, and wildlife viewing opportunities unmatched elsewhere in Europe. Romania protects over 6,000 brown bears, 3,000 wolves, and healthy lynx populations. Bukovina's painted monasteries in northeastern Romania, another UNESCO treasure, display vibrant exterior frescoes covering entire church walls with biblical scenes in blues, reds, and golds that have survived centuries of weather, representing unique artistic achievements blending Byzantine traditions with local innovation. Bucharest, the often overlooked capital, surprises with the colossal Palace of Parliament, world's second largest administrative building, beautiful Belle Epoque architecture in the Old Town, excellent museums, parks, and thriving restaurant scenes showcasing both traditional Romanian cuisine and international influences. The Danube Delta, Europe's second largest and best preserved delta, provides wildlife paradise with hundreds of bird species, traditional fishing communities accessible only by boat, and maze-like waterways perfect for exploration. North Macedonia. North Macedonia, landlocked in the heart of the Balkans and often confused with Greek Macedonia, offers remarkable tranquility with the ancient waters of Lake Ohrid, Byzantine monasteries covered in frescoes, Ottoman heritage, mountain scenery, archaeological sites, and a relaxed pace that rewards slow travelers seeking authentic experiences over Instagram hotspots. Lake Ohrid, one of Europe's oldest and deepest lakes shared with Albania and protected as UNESCO World Heritage, has existed for over 1 million years, supporting unique endemic species while its shores preserve Byzantine churches, medieval fortresses, and the charming town of Ohrid with cobblestone streets climbing hillsides, the ancient theater offering lake views, St. John at Caneo Church perched on cliffs in the lake's most photographed location, and waterfront promenades perfect for sunset strolls. The town's old bazaar preserves traditional crafts including Ohrid pearls, made from fish scales, while boat trips explore the lake's 300 square kilometers passing fishing villages, swimming spots, and the monasteries dotting hillsides where monks have prayed for over a millennium. Skopje, the quirky capital rebuilt after devastating 1963 earthquake, divides visitors with its controversial Skopje 2014 project that added hundreds of statues, neoclassical facades, and monumental structures, creating surreal contrasts with Ottoman heritage in the Old Bazaar, the massive stone bridge spanning the Vardar River, the fortress overlooking the city, and modern districts love it or hate it, Skopje's eclectic character guarantees memorable impressions. The Old Bazaar, one of the Balkans' largest, maintains authentic atmosphere with coppersmiths, traditional restaurants serving tavcha gravcha beans and ivar pepper relish, historic caravanserais, mosques, and the sense that commerce has continued here largely unchanged for centuries. Matka Canyon, just outside Skopje, offers dramatic scenery where the Treska River carved deep gorges, creating emerald waters perfect for kayaking, cave exploration, hiking trails along cliff tops, and the medieval Matka Monastery perched beside the water, an easy escape into nature from the capital. The Mavrovo National Park in Western Macedonia protects alpine landscapes with glacial lakes, dense forests, traditional mountain villages, the partially submerged church emerging from Mavrovo Lake when water levels drop, and hiking opportunities ranging from gentle walks to challenging peak ascents, plus winter skiing at North Macedonia's premier resort. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina, still recovering from 1990s war, but increasingly revealing its treasures to adventurous travelers, offers powerful historical experiences. Stunning natural beauty with emerald rivers and dramatic mountains, authentic Ottoman heritage, diverse religious coexistence, genuine hospitality, and prices that reward budget-conscious travelers willing to engage with complex recent history. Sarajevo, the fascinating capital where East meets West in architecture, cuisine, and culture, captivates with its compact old town, Başçarşıya, filled with Ottoman-era mosques, copper craftsmen hammering traditional coffee sets, the Latin Bridge where Archduke Franz Ferdinand's assassination, cafes serving strong Bosnian coffee with Turkish delight, and the poignant Tunnel Museum documenting the siege survival lifeline. Walking Sarajevo's streets reveals both the beauty of religious diversity mosques, Orthodox churches, Catholic cathedrals, and synagogues within blocks, and the scars of war with mortar damage and Sarajevo roses marking massacre sites. Mostar, dominated by the iconic Stari Most, old bridge arching gracefully over the vivid turquoise Neretva River, attracts visitors to its reconstructed UNESCO-listed Old Town, where brave divers leap from the bridge, traditional restaurants serve cevapi and baklava, and the bridge itself symbolizes reconciliation after wartime destruction and careful stone-by-stone reconstruction. The Neretva River Canyon upstream from Mostar offers dramatic scenery accessible via the scenic drive toward Konjic, with crystalline waters perfect for rafting, kayaking, and swimming in summer, while nearby Kravaca waterfalls cascade over a 25-meter-wide tufa barrier, creating natural swimming pools surrounded by lush vegetation. Blagaj Teke, a 16th century dervish monastery built into cliffs beside the Buna River Spring, where vivid turquoise water emerges from a cave beneath towering rock face, provides one of Bosnia's most serene and photogenic settings. Visitors can enjoy traditional Bosnian meals at riverside restaurants while contemplating the spiritual atmosphere. Sučica National Park protects Perućica, one of Europe's last remaining primeval forests, plus Maglić Mountain, Bosnia's highest peak, the dramatic Skakavac waterfall, and Čentište War Memorial, with its abstract modernist monuments commemorating World War II partisan victories. The park offers hiking through pristine wilderness, largely undiscovered by international tourists. Georgia. Georgia, the mountainous Caucasus nation where Europe meets Asia, captivates travelers with its 8,000-year wine heritage, making it the world's oldest wine region. Dramatic Caucasus peaks, ancient cave cities, unique polyphonic singing, distinctive alphabet, elaborate toasting traditions, and legendary hospitality where guests are considered gifts from God, requiring generous treatment with endless food and homemade wine. Tbilisi, the characterful capital spread along the Mount Kavari River beneath mountains, combines cobblestone Old Town with sulfur bathhouses steaming in courtyards, the modern Peace Bridge arching across the river, funicular railways ascending to Narikala Fortress offering panoramic views, diverse architecture from wooden balconies to Art Nouveau mansions to Soviet modernism, and thriving wine bar and restaurant scenes showcasing Georgian cuisine's complexity beyond the famous khachapuri cheese bread and khinkali dumplings. The Kakheti wine region east of Tbilisi produces most Georgian wine using traditional cuvevri method, fermenting grapes in large clay vessels buried underground, creating unique amber wines and maintaining 8,000-year-old techniques recently recognized by UNESCO with family wineries, welcoming visitors for tastings, cellar tours, and elaborate supra feasts, where Tamada Toastmasters lead ritualized drinking, accompanied by countless dishes and polyphonic songs. Kazbegi Stepan Sminda in the High Caucasus Mountains offers breathtaking scenery with the iconic Gergeti Trinity Church, perched at 2,170 meters beneath the snow-capped Mount Kazbek, creating Georgia's most photographed vista, accessible via steep hike or 4WD ride, rewarding with panoramic mountain views and spiritual atmosphere in one of the world's most dramatically situated churches. The ancient cave city of Uplist Seek, carved into rock cliffs along the Silk Road, reveals Georgia's pre-Christian past with chambers, tunnels, a pagan temple, wine cellars, and even an amphitheater hewn directly from living stone. Wandering these atmospheric ruins provides tangible connections to civilizations thriving here over 3,000 years ago. Varzea, an even more impressive cave monastery complex, astonishes with 13 stories carved into cliffs, extending 500 meters, containing churches with frescoes, living quarters, wine cellars, and defensive tunnels built in the 12th century by Queen Tamar, and housing thousands of monks before earthquakes exposed the hidden city. Albania. Albania, the Balkans' best-kept secret, finally emerging from decades of isolation and outdated stereotypes, offers spectacular Mediterranean and Ionian coastline, dramatic mountain scenery, ancient archaeological sites, Ottoman heritage, unique culture, and genuine hospitality, all at prices that make Croatia and Greece seem absurdly expensive by comparison. The Albanian Riviera, stretching from Vlorë to Saranda along the Ionian Sea, showcases turquoise waters, white pebble beaches, hidden coves accessible by boat, traditional villages clinging to hillsides, and increasingly stylish beach clubs that haven't yet priced out budget travelers' destinations like Dermi, Jail, and Himara offer the Mediterranean dream without the tourist horde's overwhelming Italian or Greek counterparts. The ancient city of Berat, known as the City of 1,000 Windows and UNESCO-listed, cascades down hillsides with distinctive white Ottoman houses featuring countless windows. A well-preserved castle district where families still live within medieval walls, Byzantine churches, Ottoman mosques, and the scenic Osum River flowing below, creating one of Albania's most photogenic settings. Gjirokastër, another UNESCO World Heritage City and birthplace of former dictator Enver Hoxha, impresses with its massive hilltop castle offering mountain views, distinctive stone tower houses with slate roofs creating fortress-like appearances, cobblestone bazaar streets, and the fascinating Cold War tunnel turned museum revealing Albania's paranoid isolationist period. The ancient ruins of Butrint, tucked in a lagoon near the Greek border, reveal layers of Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian occupation with a remarkably intact Roman theater, baptistery with intricate mosaics, city walls, and lakeside setting, creating atmospheric archaeological experiences rivaling more famous sites without the crowds or entry fees. The Albanian Alps in the north offer spectacular mountain scenery, with Valbonne and Theth valleys providing hiking opportunities through pristine wilderness, traditional stone villages where old customs persist, guest houses offering hearty mountain meals and Rakija hospitality, and the scenic Valbonne to Theth trek crossing high passes with panoramic views often called the Accursed Mountains, but rewarding adventurous travelers with authentic experiences and dramatic beauty. Slovenia. Slovenia, a compact alpine jewel wedged between Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Croatia, delivers stunning natural beauty with emerald rivers, fairy tale lakes, dramatic mountains, medieval castles, world-class wine regions, and sophisticated cuisine, all wrapped in efficient organization and environmental consciousness that eliminates the chaos plaguing many European destinations. Lake Bled, Slovenia's postcard perfect icon, captivates with its impossibly picturesque island church, reached by traditional Pletna boats, medieval castle perched on cliffs overlooking turquoise waters, mountain reflections creating mirror images, and the famous cream cake kremšnita served in the Lakeshore Park Hotel, though summer crowds now challenge its tranquil reputation. Early mornings and shoulder seasons restore the magic. Lake Bohinj, just 30 kilometers away within Triglav National Park, offers equally stunning scenery with the Julian Alps rising dramatically behind calm waters, yet maintains authentic mountain village atmosphere with fewer tourists, excellent hiking access, the beautiful Church of St. John the Baptist, and swimming in pristine glacial waters. Ljubljana, the charming capital designed partly by architect Jože Plečnik, enchants visitors with its car-free old town along the Ljubljanica River lined with cafes and willows, the hilltop castle accessed by funicular offering panoramic views, vibrant central market, dragon-adorned bridges, and livable scale, making everything walkable, while university students ensure lively cultural scene and nightlife. The Socha River Valley in northwestern Slovenia showcases impossibly turquoise waters flowing through dramatic gorges, offering whitewater rafting, kayaking, canyoning, and the poignant World War I history of the Isonzo Front, memorialized in museums and outdoor exhibits along the valley. Ernest Hemingway's A Farewell to Arms drew inspiration from battles fought in these mountains. Shkochen Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, astound with massive underground chambers where the Reka River disappears into a 500-foot deep chasm, creating one of the world's largest known underground canyons. Walkways suspended along cave walls provide thrilling perspectives while protecting these extraordinary karst formations. Slovenia's wine regions, particularly Goriška Brda near the Italian border and Vipava Valley, produce exceptional wines from both international and indigenous varieties in family-run wineries offering tastings, farm-to-table meals, and countryside accommodations overlooking vineyard-covered hills, reminiscent of Tuscany without the crowds or pretension.
Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Threads. Don't forget to subscribe to The Scenic Hunter for another exciting adventurous journey. Until then, it's goodbye from us.